essentially giving them full immunity to do what they told Dr. Tess Lawrie they wanted to do inside a closed World Health Assembly meeting in February of 2022. Their words, and I quote by her recollection, was that next time they wanted to force vaccinate and punish anyone who did not comply with injection mandates. Well, since that meeting, more and more people have been demanding their countries exit the World Health Organization and the UN as a whole because of all of the details that have emerged surrounding their evil plans for humanity. The WHO has since edited their proposed amendments to re-include your dignity and human rights, but that's not the point. Their initial intention was to never treat you like a free human again. What makes us think that intention is now gone? Well, this week, 49 US senators dropped a bombshell on the World Health Organization. The tide is turning. In a shocking turn of events, all Republican senators, 49, led by Senator Ron Johnson, have formally urged President Joe Biden to withdraw his support in expanding the World Health Organization's pandemic authority. The letter, sent ahead of the 77th World Health Assembly scheduled from May 27th to June 1st, 2024 in Geneva, Switzerland, argues that the WHO's mishandling of the COVID-19 crisis underscores the need for major reforms rather than granting it more power. The senators warned that such an expansion could threaten US sovereignty and constitutional rights, emphasizing that any international agreement enhancing WHO's authority should be treated as a treaty requiring a 2/3 supermajority vote in the Senate for approval. This is big news, wrote Dr. Merrill Nass on X. 49 senators, every Republican senator, have told President Biden to withdraw US support for the treaty and the IHR amendments. But if the US does go forward, the treaty or treaties will have to be submitted to the Senate for its advice and consent, requiring a 2/3 vote, which is an appropriate threat. The official letter states, "Dear Mr. President, next month, during the 77th World Health Assembly, your administration is expected to commit the United States to 2 international agreements that would strengthen the WHO's authority to declare public health emergencies of international concern and expand the WHO's authority over member states during such emergencies. This is unacceptable. The WHO's failure during the COVID-19 pandemic was total as it was predictable and did lasting harm to our country. The United States cannot afford to ignore this latest WHO inability to perform its most basic function and must insist on comprehensive WHO reforms before even considering amendments to the IHR or any new pandemic-related treaty that would increase WHO authority. We are deeply concerned that your administration continues to support these initiatives and strongly urge you to change course. Article 55 of the IHR requires the text of any IHR amendment to be communicated to member states